exciting times for England in the World Cup. What are your thoughts on their chances in Australia and New Zealand?
Well, I think the conditions that would favour England, pace on the ball, the ball will carry, so it will suit the bowling attack. The batters they've played pretty well recently, and I think England are the type of team that they are hitting the straps at the right kind of a time. Going into a tournament, you have to be sort of peaking at the right time, and England over the last couple of weeks, you would say that they're starting to do that, but they are going to be faced with an enormous amount of very strong opposition, which they're going to have to be on top of their games if they're going to get through it.
Do you feel as though the shackles have come off the team a little bit over the last couple of months?
I think so. I think they're playing some pretty good cricket, sort of fearless cricket. There obviously comes a bit of a risk with that type of cricket as well, but the personnel they have, you would suspect that sort of, taking the shackles off suits their type of cricket. So I'm sure we'll see some really good stuff from England, but it's a long tournament and they've got to make sure they're consistent all the way through it.
Chris Woakes has certainly hit form, another 5 for today. You must be really pleased to see him fulfilling his potential on the world stage.
Absolutely. We always knew that Woakes, if he got a chance, an extended run, which he had never really had before this winter, if he got a chance, he would actually settle down and calm down. He wouldn't feel like he's got to be under pressure to put in performances every time he goes out and plays. Of course, England players are under pressure for performance every day, but he looks like he's really settled into that environment. And the way he's performed, the way he's bowled this winter has been outstanding. And I'm sure that he will go from strength to strength on the back of what he's learnt this winter.
And who are you with the tips for the tournament? Obviously, I'm sure you're hoping England go a long way, but anyone else that you fancy? Yeah,
I think Australia obviously are a strong side in their own conditions. South Africa have got a fantastic side, but I think the one dark horse, so to speak, is going to be New Zealand. I think they're playing really good cricket at the moment. They've got some real dynamic players. They know the sort of the grounds in New Zealand particularly. They'll play good cricket in Australia as well. So for me, they'll be the ones. If you're going to put a bet on New Zealand.
And how far will England get?
Let's hope they can go all the way. But there are some pretty good teams out there, and as I said, they've got to be consistent throughout the course of a 6-week tournament. Whether England can and whether they've got the strength and depth remains to be seen. But there's no reason why they shouldn't go all the way. But semi-final maybe, be great to get to final and then go on and win the final. But I think realistically, a semi-final.